Here we will be solving two questions for practice. In the previous video we have understood the accounting equation. Okay, practice questions we are taking. The first practical problem is like just go through all the transactions. 3 transactions are there. All of them are simple one, so that the ones finding it difficult can understand accounting equation through these simple transactions. First one is started business with cash 45,000 rupees. Second, opened a bank account with deposit 4500. And the third transaction is bought goods, purchased goods from X for rupees 11,200 rupees. See, the name of X is mentioned, that means it is a credit transaction. Cash is also not mentioned. Okay, now see, the accounting equation is assets is equal to liability plus capital. The left side represents assets, cash, bank and stock, and on the right side creditors and capital is there. See, the first transaction, started business with cash 45,000. Every transaction will have at least two effects. Here there are two effects. On the asset side the cash will increase, and on the liability side capital will increase. Cash increased by 4500 and capital increased by 4500. See, the accounting equation, assets is equal to capital plus liability is true for this transaction. Both the sides are equal. Now take the second transaction, opened bank account with rupees 4500. So the two effects, one will be in the cash column and the another effect will be in the bank column. So cash decreased by 4500 whereas bank increased by 4500. The asset side total is still 45,000 rupees. There is no effect on the liability side. So the final equation or new equation is 45,000 minus 4500. The balance is 40,500, and the bank balance is now 4500. When you add these two, it is 45,000 rupees, and the capital stands at 45. So accounting equation is matching. Okay, both the side total is same. Now take the third transaction, bought goods from X for 11,200. It's a credit transaction, so our liabilities, creditors will increase 11,200 rupees, and on the asset side stock will increase by 11,200. Now find out the new equation. So cash is unchanged at 40,500, balance 4,500, stock is 11,200. Okay, the total of this side is 56,200. Asset side total is 56,200. Check the liability side, creditors 11,200 and capital 4,500. So this side, the liability side total is also 56,200. Now take another question. 4 transactions are there. First, Gopinath started business with cash 25,000. Second, purchased goods from Sham for 10,000 rupees. Third one, see, it's a good transaction, sold goods to Sohan costing 1,800 for rupees 1,500. So there's a loss of 300 rupees. Okay, Gopinath withdrew from business for personal use. Drawing is there, personal use. Okay, now see, the left side, cash, then stock, okay, and then debtors. Okay, 3 points are there on the asset side, and on the liability side creditors and capital is there. So assets is equal to liability plus capital. Now the first transaction is started business with rupees 25,000. Cash will increase and capital will also increase. These are the two effects, cash and capital. Both the sides are equal. Second transaction, purchased goods from Sham. Now see, it is mentioning the name of the vendor, so it is a credit transaction. So stock will increase by 10,000 rupees, and on the liability side creditors will increase by 10,000. So now check the new equation. Cash 25,000 rupees, stock is 10,000, no effect on debtors. Creditors have increased to 10,000 rupees and capital is unchanged at 25,000. So the total on both the side is 35,000 rupees. Both the side is equal. Now take the third transaction. Sold goods to Sohan. The cost is 1800 rupees and we have sold it for 1500. So debtors increased by 1500 whereas stock decreased by 1800. There is a loss of 300 which will be deducted from capital. So check the new equation. Cash is unchanged. Stock decreased to 8200. Now debtors stands at 1500. Creditors no change, while capital decreased by 300 to rupees 47,700 rupees. Okay, this is the new equation. Now the last transaction. Gopinath withdrew for personal use. Cash, so capital will decrease and cash will decrease. Now find out the final equation. Cash is now 25,000 minus 5,000. Cash is now 20,000 rupees. Stock no change, 8200. Debtor stands at rupees 1500 and creditors at 10,000 and capital is 19,700 rupees. Check the total of both the sides. It's 29,700 rupees on the asset side as well as on the liability side. So the accounting equation stands correct. Now all of you practice these two questions. Similar questions I have given. The ones especially who are finding it difficult, please send the solution to me. And if you have any doubt, you can ask.